So today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about archery hunting and everything that goes into it. So the first thing that you're going to do with archery hunting is you are going to go into your spot, your hunting area, and you're going to start scouting. So when you're scouting, what you're going to look for is you're going to look for trails, beaten down paths, food sources, bedding areas, anywhere where you think deer might be moving. That's what you want to find. Once you find that area, the next thing that's going to happen is you're going to get a trail camera. What a trail camera is, it's a little camera device that you hang on a tree, and when movement comes by, it snaps a picture. So you find a good spot to hang that in between the food source and the bedding areas, and once the deer walk by the trail, the camera will snap a picture, and you'll be able to see how many deer are moving through, what kind of deer are moving through, whether they are bucks or does, etc. Once you hang the trail camera, give it about a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then you're going to want to go back, grab the camera, check it, see what kind of pictures are on it. If there's successful pictures, then you know you're in the right spot. So you're going to go in, you're going to hang a tree stand. So when you're hanging a tree stand, you want to find a good location for a tree that is in between the bedding area and the food source, because that's where the deer are going to be moving most of the time. So you find a tree, you hang a tree stand, and that's that. Once you hang the tree stand, you kind of want to, hang it about 2 to 3 weeks before the season starts. Once you hang it, stay out of the woods. Don't go back in the woods until the very first day of the archery season. Once you go in for the first day of the archery season, you're going to see if the deer are actually moving through there. If they're not moving through there, see other deer movement, where they're moving, and based upon that, you can relocate your stand or continue staying there and see if the deer change their patterns. As the season goes on, there's a season that's called the rut for deer, which is the mating season for deer. This is when the bucks are seeking does that are in estrus and wanting to be impregnated. During this phase, the bucks get very heated, very angry. They want to fight each other because they're all looking for the same thing, kind of like men. So during this stage of the archery season is the best time to hunt. If the weather's cool, the wind is right, there's a lot of aspects that go into it. There's a couple different calling methods that you can do during the rut. You can rattle, which is you sequence two bucks fighting. So you have rattling horns and you rattle them together, and that gives all the deer in the woods the thought in their picture in their mind that two other bucks are fighting in an area over a doe or over dominance of that area. So it'll draw other deer into this area to see what's going on, to see if there's another buck in their area. Just basically it's a dominance thing. The next thing that you can do is you can buck grunt. And what a buck grunt means is that there's a deer moving through that area, basically checking it out, maybe on the scent of a doe that is in estrus. And that also will bring other bucks in the area into that area to see, what this buck is doing, what kind of doe this buck is chasing, how big this buck is. Kind of just like they're interested in what is going on in their area. Another tactic that you can use is doe bleeding. And a doe bleat basically is a doe that is basically calling for other bucks to come in, that she is ready for anything that they want to do. She's an estrus, so say. So doe bleeding also can be a very effective tactic. And another thing that a lot of people swear by, but some don't, is scent control. So you wash your hunting clothes in scent-free wash, and you spray down with scent-free spray as well to kind of eliminate and hide your human scent so that the deer don't know you're there. Also, another thing that people use is doe estrus, which comes in a little bottle, and it's from a farm where people collect it from real live does, and it kind of gets in the noses of the bucks so that they smell that and they don't smell you. So at the end of the season, when the rut's starting to kick up, those are some few tactics that you can do to perhaps enhance your successful hunting stories and your successful hunts. So I hope you learned something today.